modern London, where glass skyscrapers touched the clouds and luxury cars glided through the streets, there lived an elderly woman named Grace. Her back was bent from years of scrubbing and cleaning, yet her eyes still carried warmth. She had raised her only son, Daniel, now a young, strikingly handsome man, admired by many women for his looks and charm. But though she had given him everything, Daniel was ashamed of her poverty. Grace lived in a tiny flat in East London. She worked as a cleaner in the houses of the wealthy, saving every coin so her son could study in fine schools. She often returned home exhausted, her hands raw, but she smiled whenever she thought of Daniel's success. To her, every blister was worth it. Daniel, now grown, was everything society admired: tall, charming, and devastatingly handsome. Women turned their heads when he entered a room. He wore tailored suits, drove sleek cars, and was invited to the most exclusive parties in Chelsea. But beneath his polished smile, Daniel carried a secret shame. He did not want anyone to know his mother was a poor cleaner. One evening, Daniel hosted a lavish party in a luxury hotel. Grace, proud of her son, dressed in her best old dress and carried a small cake she had baked with love. She wanted to surprise him, but when she arrived, Daniel froze in horror. In front of his wealthy friends, he denied her. "I don't know this woman," he said coldly. Grace's heart broke as the cake slipped from her hands. Pride has a way of turning to dust. Months later, Daniel's company crumbled. His partners betrayed him, debts piled up, and the glamorous women who adored him vanished when his fortune did. Alone and desperate, he wandered London's cold streets, his expensive suit now worn and ragged. Hungry and weak, Daniel knocked on the door of a grand estate, begging for food. To his shock, the door opened to reveal his mother, Grace. She was now cared for by a wealthy benefactor who had admired her kindness and humility. Daniel fell to his knees, ashamed of how he had treated her. Grace lifted him gently. Her voice was soft, filled with love. "A mother's love does not fade, Daniel. But remember this: money can build houses, but only love builds a home." Daniel wept, vowing never again to let pride rule his heart. Daniel worked hard once more, this time with humility. He cared for Grace until her final days, honoring the woman who gave him life. And though the city of London admired his looks and charm, Daniel finally learned that the greatest beauty was found in gratitude, love, and forgiveness. Please share your thoughts on today's story in the comments below. A thumbs up, like, and subscription would be greatly appreciated and provide valuable support.